What is up, you guys? We're here back again for more crypto news, and today I have something really important and very interesting that I just took a look at. Basically, this is something very interesting in the market that crosses over crypto to normal retail investors, that helps many startups and also businesses that are pretty traditional, such as agriculture, farming, those sorts, and something that you can invest in and get a steady yield from businesses that are stable and traditional that normally would be very difficult to invest in real life. So stay tuned to the end of the video and let's take a look at the charts. So although everyone is saying that cryptocurrency is tanking, it is not tanking. Look at the market right now. Bitcoin is still sitting above 60,000, Ethereum is still sitting at 2400, BNB still above the 500 mark, Solana still at 150. The market still looks pretty healthy, but like I said, in today's project, it's not just about cryptocurrency, it's about combining the Web3 world into the traditional businesses that people tend to find hard to invest in. This is the project that I'm talking about, so hear me out. This is going to be really interesting, but you gotta listen slowly because I'm going to explain to you in layman's terms how everything is going to work. Circularity Finance is the project, and as you can see right here, you might not understand what it is about, but I'm going to go a step-by-step guide and a step-by-step brief on what their project is. Revolutionizing decentralized finance by integrating the latest DLT to improve security and capital management. DLT is basically distributed ledger technology. So from the definition of Google right here, is a database of information that is shared, duplicated across a network of computers in different locations. In contrast to a centralized ledger, it's a flexible system of recording information. So to put it simple, basically accounting that is decentralized. And the main thing why cryptocurrency became so popular is because of its decentralization. A lot of people hear this word, but they don't really understand the true meaning of it. Basically, centralized, decentralized. Centralized meaning is governed by a huge one corporation. Decentralized meaning that everyone has their own say and own keys, their own control to their own assets. When it comes to assets, when it comes to finances, it's better to be in control than to have a certain authoritative party that is controlling the entire system. Before I explain to you the benefits of this revolutionizing technology, I'm going to do a brief explanation on what it is and give you an example of how it works. So I'm going to throw these two terms at you so that you understand what they're all about. RWA, tokenization, and also fractionalized ownership. So if you're an outside investor and you want to jump on board on some lucrative investments such as land, crops, farming, whatsoever, it's really difficult to go on the indexes or the stock market to invest in it. And even if you can, like I said, how would you know 100% whether or not they're altering their books? And it's also governed by a centralized entity, which is the stock market. You don't actually own that particular investment. You just think that you own by looking at your icons on your app. So for example, this is an example that one of the teammates of the project actually gave me. Let's say a farmer has a land and he wants to sell crop contracts, but it doesn't have the sufficient funds to grow the crops. And you as an outside investor want to invest in crops and agriculture, but you do not have a secure decentralized place to invest. This is where they bring two and two and two together. And if you're thinking about how big is the demand for funding in terms of crops throughout worldwide, basically from the stats itself shows there are severe deficiencies in terms of funding for crops. So what a farmer can do with us, basically create a proposal with the proper documentations, plan to action with revenues for investors, and provide a time frame for the payout of dividends. Then finally just submit the proposal, and after it gets approved, the whole process is basically called tokenizing the land. So when an investor like you invest into it, you will basically get a rented NFT. This NFT will basically represent a portion of the land crops. That's why the NFT is not yours, but it's rented to you. After the crops are harvested and he will make the sale, when he gets the profit, he will then pay it off to the investors, which is you, based on the portion size. And the cycle will basically repeat itself 3 times annually to get a sustainable ROI or APY. This is only an example for the agriculture businesses, but obviously many other industries can be involved in this. This model can be replicated for businesses like F&B. That is the brief explanation of RWA tokenization and also fractionalized ownership. This also can be called as micro-economy. The dashboard looks like this, but first you have to get your verification done, and you have to get yourself a MetaMask or a decentralized wallet, add XDC network into it, and then you can connect your wallet and basically pops out like this. In the pools right here, right now there's 3 different pools. So if you're curious what a micro-economy is, in short, it's basically just a generalized economy that is decentralized, and the roles it supports is basically to democratize the entire economy into a micro-economy. So it will have more community contribution, automatic income creation, digital marketplaces, and also everything is governed by decentralized decision making. So to get on board this, you need to do your KYC, create the business account, and then deploy a fund or DAO, and then connect it to your DApp or wallet, and you can start raising your capital for your SME. Like I said, if you want to get started, you got to get yourself some XDC. If you do not have a MetaMask already, I have a link down in the descriptions below how to set up up your MetaMask and how to add in a network. Oh yeah, and one more thing. If you're wondering how CiFi actually maintains its liquidity and sustains its sufficient liquidity at all times, because obviously that is something what everyone is worried about. Well, this is something very special because they have this intact. This is a new genesis of gold-backed exchange. This approach basically is implemented via a VIP tier system, which ties the NFT purchases to an acquisition of digital gold through CGO tokens from Contact Gold. So you can see right here, this is where you can acquire your NFT, your VIP tier NFTs. When the project receives the NFT sale, basically half of it goes to buy gold, while the other half is allocated to the ecosystem for token buybacks. So this is a strategic pattern model basically to secure the token's value, enhances the liquidity, and also reinforces stability and integrity to the ecosystem. Another aspect of CiFi is also the LMS. Basically what this does is this allows corporations to create a learning management platform in order to generate courses, exams, seminars to educate not only their clients but also their own employees on new tech the company is releasing. It also can be used in Udemy, where everyone can upload their courses and allow access to those courses on chain with exempt options. So think about Circularity Finance as basically a corporation tool that enhances your SME small business corporation, not only to raise money but also for you as a retail investor to invest in lucrative businesses. So there you go. These are the 4 things that benefits you as either business owner or investor to invest into Circularity Finance, because this is the future of corporations and SMEs. First, you can get more security on who you onboard your clients or your business owners. Second is corporate transparency and also governance, democratizing the whole system, the whole economy. Third is a lucrative crowdsourcing technology. And last but not least is a corporate reward program. The company can then reward the employees for either long-term services or significant contributions. So this is a perfect opportunity to invest in them, because this is the future of corporations and technology. Be sure if you have any questions at all, just comment down in the comment box below. If you enjoy more of this educational content, subscribe down below, turn on the notification bell. And with all that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Peace out.